In this presentation, I will analyze and adapt Apple's Shot on iPhone campaign from a marketing communications perspective. The campaign is particularly interesting because it positions professional level content creation as accessible. Apple reduces the financial and technical barriers typically associated with high quality production while clearly demonstrating that the iPhone is capable of meeting these practical needs of modern content creators. Because the campaign relies on an integrated communication mix and a clear value proposition, it provides strong foundations for adaptations to a new target audience. The original target audience for Shot on iPhone consists of aspiring semi professional content creators. These individuals actively create content for platforms such as Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. While they may not operate at a fully professional level, they care deeply about quality, visibility, and creative credibility. At the same time, they often constrained by budget and equipment, which makes accessible but capable tools particularly appealing. Rather than being defined by age or demographics, this audience is best understood through behavioral and psychographic characteristics, especially their motivation to express identity and gain recognition through content. Apple engages this audience through a channel-led integrated marketing communication mixed made up of four core channels. Each channel plays a distinct role, but together they reinforce a consistent message around accessibility, capability, and creative legitimacy. Out-of-home advertising plays a key role in establishing credibility. By displaying iPhone shot visuals at large scale in public spaces, Apple signals confidence in quality of the content. For aspiring creators, this public visibility suggests that work created on an iPhone is worthy of professional presentation and broad recognition. In this way, outdoor advertising operates as a legitimacy signal rather than a direct call to action. Social media functions as the participation and amplification channel. Rather than positioning audiences as passive viewers, Apple encourages creators to share their own content shot on iPhone. This transforms the campaign into a user driven ecosystem where creators actively contribute to the brand narrative. This approach resonates strongly with creators who use content creation as a way to express identity and gain peer recognition. Public relations provide third-party validation for the campaign. Through exhibitions, press coverage, and additional features, Apple reinforces that Shot on iPhone is not simply a marketing claim, but a campaign recognized within creative and cultural spaces. For aspiring creators, this external recognition reduces perceived risk and increases trust in the campaign's message. Apple-owned media connects inspiration with practical understanding. Through its website, product pages, events, and in-store displays, Apple shows how the showcased content was actually created. This reassures creators that the results are achievable using real tools and realistic workflows. Owned channels therefore support the transition from inspiration to consideration. The adapted campaign targets a new audience: mobile first entrepreneurs and small businesses. This audience includes individuals or small teams who produce digital content to promote products or services. Unlike individual creators, their priorities are less about self-expression and more about efficiency, professionalism, and commercial outcomes. Although they share a need for accessible tools, their motivations differ, making strategic adaptations necessary. The core campaign idea remains unchanged. What changes is how value is communicated across channels. The focus shifts from creative expression toward practical business outcomes while maintaining a consistent brand image. For small businesses, out-of-home advertising reinforces commercial credibility rather than aspiration. Visuals are framed to reflect real business environments, signaling that iPhone shot content is appropriate for professional, customer facing use. This helps businesses feel confident that using an iPhone will not undermine their brand image. Social media becomes a demonstration channel rather than participation-focused one. Content highlights practical business use cases, such as product showcases and service promotions, showing how iPhone created content performs in real commercial contexts. This reflects the audience's preferences for utility over identity expression. Public relations shift towards business-oriented validation. Coverage focuses on entrepreneurial success stories and small business use cases, reinforcing that iPhone-based content creation is professionally accepted and commercially viable. This further reduces perceived risk for business decision makers. Owned media becomes the primary decision support channel. Content emphasizes workflow efficiency, cost savings, and integration with existing business tools. This reassures small businesses that the iPhone fits into daily operations rather than being purely a creative device. The effectiveness of the adapted campaign should be addressed using metrics aligned with business priorities. Rather than focusing solely on engagement, success would be evaluated through indicators of credibility, quality of engagement, behavioral adoption, and long-term value. This ensures that evaluation reflects strategic and commercial impact rather than surface-level visibility. In conclusion, Shot on iPhone demonstrates how a consistent campaign idea can be strategically adapted to address different audience needs. By adjusting message framing and channel roles, Apple maintains integrated communications while shifting focus towards functional business outcomes. This highlights the importance of audience-led adaptation and the role of marketing communications theory in guiding strategic decisions.